Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful Today Update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Thomas confronts Liam about hope. At Spencer, Thomas paraded in. "Hear me out," he said to Liam. Backing down, Liam said he did not watch about whatever Thomas had to say. Thomas stated that it was about hope. Liam asked Thomas to go. Thomas assumed Liam had seen what had gone on in Rome. Liam conceded that he would seen his woman kissing the man who'd been happy to let them suffer their son for life. Thomas said that Liam could not forgive Thomas, but Liam could forgive Hope. Thomas claimed that she merited it, and Liam had to find remission. Thomas guessed Liam did not like him. Liam said persuading him that his son was dead had been enough, and seeing Thomas make out with Liam's woman had not helped. Thomas claimed that they both watched about Hope, who loved Liam. Liam asserted that Thomas shouldn't be the one pitching Hope to Liam. Thomas said he did not want to be, but he was doing it because Hope loved Liam and wanted him back. Liam asserted that it was not Thomas' place to speak to Liam, and Liam's exchanges with Hope were none of Thomas' business. Liam scoffed and admitted that Thomas was right. Hope still loved Liam, and Liam still loved her. Thomas said Liam would thereby be suitable to forgive her. "I did not say that," Liam replied. Thomas said Hope had meddled up formerly, and Liam was out. Thomas reminded Liam that he would had a gestation dread with Steffi, but Liam was done when Hope meddled up just formerly. Liam uttered that Hope had known there had been only one thing, and that thing had been Thomas. She knew it. She chose it. "Now then we are," Liam concluded. Thomas called Liam a fool because he'd an awful woman who wanted to repair their family. "Door handle sticks. Use the one on the right," Liam instructed. Thomas said there were not numerous effects in life that were certain, but one was that Liam would laminate. In the design office, Hope was telling Brooke that Liam wouldn't give their marriage alternate chance. Hope said Liam knew how important she loved their family, but he wouldn't be suitable to get past what had happened with Thomas. Brooke did not get it. She said Liam was kind and forgiving, and it was not like he had not heard Hope in the history. Brooke wondered if all Liam knew about was the one kiss. Hope replied that given Liam's resistance to a kiss, she misdoubted he was ready to hear that she and Thomas had been together. Hope said if Liam could not forgive a kiss, also he wouldn't forgive her for the rest of it. Sorry about it, Brooke could see how important Hope was hurting. Hope said she was also angry with herself. She felt she would brought it upon herself, and it might be at the expenditure of her family. "I did not suppose it through," Hope yelled. Brooke replied that Hope had made a mistake, which everyone did at some point, and Hope was taking responsibility and moving on. Brooke asked what more Hope could do. Brooke said Hope's family was there for Hope to lean on. Hope said she appreciated it but did not suppose she merited it. Brooke stated that there was nothing Hope could do to make her undeserving of Brooke's love. "But do not you dare go back to Thomas," Brooke added, giving Hope a stern look. Hope said she would hurt Thomas too, and she had not indeed heard from him. Brooke was sure Thomas would find an occasion. Hope claimed that Thomas had not done anything wrong. She said it was hard to believe that she would have passions for Thomas. "But I did." She added that Thomas had promised to step away because he loved her. Brooke recalled that Thomas' love had caused people a great deal of pain, including Hope. Latterly, Hope was working alone when she tasted someone there. She looked up and saw Thomas in the doorway. He said he had not wanted to distract her. She replied that she could use the distraction. "I am sorry," Thomas said. She asked why, and he revealed that he would seen Liam. Hopping out of her seat, Hope asked why. Thomas said he would wanted to defy Liam about the reality that Hope wanted to put her life back together and was willing to enjoy her mistake. Thomas said it was ridiculous that Liam could not see the reality and was a bigger fool than Thomas had allowed. Claiming he had not wanted to beget trouble, Thomas said he would wanted to move Liam that Hope actually was trying to put her family back together. Hope asked what Liam had said. Thomas replied that Liam had made it clear that he wouldn't forgive. It did not make sense to Thomas that Liam was putting her through that pain. It hurt Thomas, who believed Hope was really trying. Thomas said Hope had made one mistake, and it was not like Liam knew everything differently that had happened between them. Hope figured that Thomas had not told Liam. Thomas replied that it was just his and Hope's, and Liam did not get to be a part of it. Thomas stated that he watched about Hope, and what he saw in front of him was beauty and grace. He said he loved her so much. She looked down. Thomas said he would made miscalculations, but this is like a true love. Their first kiss in Rome had lit a fire within him, and all he wanted to do was be hers. He wanted to produce for her, to love her, and to make love to her. He said it was their time. "Let's not throw it down," he uttered and kissed her. Hope leaned into the kiss, but after many moments, she stopped it. In Eric's office, Steffi was back at work and talking to Ridge. Steffi was having a hard time being down from Finn, but she appreciated that Eric had opened up his home. Ridge said Eric loved having her and the kitties there, but Ridge was not sure how Eric felt about Ridge. Ridge revealed that he would offended Eric. Steffi asked how, and Ridge said he would thrown out Eric's stapler. Steffi replied with a nonplussed expression. Latterly, Ridge had expounded on the situation with Eric, including that Eric did not want anyone, not indeed Steffi, using Eric's office. Steffi wondered what it was stemming from. Ridge said she should not worry. Eric did not want to rest on his laurels, but they'd figure it out like always. Ridge changed the subject to Thomas and expressed his interest in where Thomas stood with Hope. Steffi replied that she did not know what was going on, but she was lodging for Hope and Liam and hoped they'd be suitable to put the whole matter behind them. Ridge expressed his solicitude about Thomas, saying they knew what happened whenever Thomas got obsessed with Hope. Ridge did not want Thomas back there again. Steffi agreed that it wouldn't be good and said she was proud of Thomas' progress. Ridge claimed that Thomas could not ripen. Steffi said they just demanded Hope and Liam to attune, but Steffi did not know if it would be. Brooke arrived, saying it was good Steffi and Ridge were both there. Brooke revealed that Hope had asked Liam for remission, but he would said no. Brooke was upset about Hope, who was in an extremely vulnerable place. At Eric's house, Eric was trying to sketch, but he squinched in pain, shaking his hand. RG arrived, and seeing Commodity was out, he noted that Eric sounded worried. Eric replied that it was nothing he could not handle, but RJ pressed. "It's about your father," Eric replied. Agitated, Eric boasted about his alleviation for a new collection. RG said it was stupendous, but Eric replied that Ridge allowed. Eric's time should be spent playing golf or pickleball. Latterly, RG was surprised to hear that Ridge wanted Eric to retire. Eric replied that Ridge wanted his father to fade into that good night, but Eric wouldn't do that. Eric, who no way backed down from a challenge, picked up his sketchpad and said it would be the biggest collection and challenge of his life. "I am gonna do this," he affirmed, "and you are going to help me." Was flattered but said Eric did not need RJ, averring that he did. Eric picked up a pencil. He said he could not hold it for veritably long. It was painful, and his hand would shake. He would been diagnosed with arthritis. Eric revealed that he would ask for Ridge's help without saying why. But Ridge had turned Eric down, saying Ridge was too busy running my business. Refusing to go out to pasturage, Eric blatted that it would be his stylish collection. "I want you to help me. Will you do that?" Eric asked. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.